I don't know how to drive sand. I dropped the bike, it fell. This is powder. It's everywhere. I taste the sand in my mouth. We're doing it, we're doing it! I feel a little bit strange holding this camera here and wearing 2 short pants. Just check it out.
Hello and happy day, welcome to Smiling Eagle Alex. We started in the morning at the Blue Dot in Benoi and headed towards the border of Uzbekistan. You can see that the whole day trip was planned for 9.5 hours real-time traffic according to Google, but only making 400 kilometers. This says a lot about the quality of the road. After we crossed the border, our bikes gained a lot of interest by the locals. We had some nice breakfast, and at that point of time I was still smiling, which was supposed to change later. Some of you might wonder why I'm not using the tarmac on the left side. The reason is this road was full of potholes, and it was even worse than the road that you can see here, so just trying to find the best way through. In the distance, they are building a new road in parallel, which is still closed, but I saw cars going there, and I wanted to get there as well.
Alright, so I wanted to go from the very old bad road to the new road over there. The connection road is sand only. I don't know how to drive sand. I dropped the bike, it fell. It's in the sand now, it's very hot. I need to pick it up again. Look at this, this is ridiculous. This is powder. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Everything is full with sand. I have full of sand, everything. Very, very bad. Okay, I lifted here. Please excuse me, I didn't film it because I have anything else to do now to survive in this outside by taking video footage. So I unloaded all the packaging so she gets lighter. And look at her, she's fully covered. She's fully covered in sand. This is just crazy, the whole bike is in sand. So here the ground is a little bit stronger. I will leave it here and pack her now and go back to the old road over there and continue the trek from there. It's still another 260 kilometers to go. I'm doing like 45 kilometers on average per hour. So it's gonna be a long ride, I think. Alright, so I got everything back on. I taste the sand in my mouth. It's ridiculous. It's in the middle of nowhere. The border is like, I don't know, like this is the sand place. I know the border is like 60, 70 kilometers away. The other direction to the next city is another 260 kilometers. I will go slowly. Carrying some sand. Crazy. She looks really tortured. Wow, 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 wow. This is crazy. Full of dust. Everything. I need to wash her as soon as possible. So we have the opportunity to store our bike safely inside the yard, which is exactly what we are looking for. This is perfect. This is how the shoei ham looks like after some ride in the sand. I need to clean it. Ready? But you know already everything, right?
Me?
So we are in Nukus now. Arrived today.
Nukus.
Nukus.
Nukus, not
Very good.
Nukus.
Nukus. He knows better. He's the expert about which country are we in? Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Yes, so many stands.
Yeah, it's crazy. Today I asked the lady at the reception if she can talk Kazakhstan, if she talks Russian, but we're in Uzbekistan. Anyway, so we had a short ride today, like 1.5 hours, easy peasy, from this other place, Kungrad, I think it's called. But Nukus seemed to be much more a cultural place. Nukus, they have a great museum here with lots of art from the Soviet Union. I wanted to briefly give an insight about an experience I had when we started in Kazakhstan to cross into Uzbekistan. It was a pretty crazy, but it was a very terrifying moment because when we started in the morning, we had to go under the railway, and it was a little bit wet on the ground, and obviously it was more than just water. There was also some soil. I mean, we were going really slowly, but the soil made it like soap, and actually the motorbike was slipping away on the front and the rear tire. It was tilting. But my reactions were fairly okay, I think. I was able to kind of steer in the other direction and do a slight drift and get it back on, but this was really crazy. I mean, like, imagine falling on the ground there, which would have not been a lot of fun, but how are you?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. All good?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, the people are always waving here. I mean, like we're driving on the road, they're waving, they're using the horn, they want to say hello.
Super friendly.
Super friendly, they're super welcoming. I think it's kind of part of their culture to welcome travelers, and they find this really nice, I think. So yeah, now we're walking to restaurant Neo. It's a recommendation from the guest house we're in at the moment. And they say like they have vegetarian food, which would be great option. I've been eating meat twice a day for like 2 weeks now, almost. So looking forward to that. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy the place here. And tomorrow we're heading further to Khiva.
Yes.
We've seen the way coming from Kazakhstan through the long desert, entering to Nukus. From there we went to Khiva, an old ancient town, beautiful. Again through the desert, but much better road down to Bukhara. From Bukhara we went to Samarkand, and from there we crossed the border to Tajikistan.
And here we are again. The hotel is over there and Camley is lying in the ground. The front wheel just went away. I don't know. Sand is not my thing, I guess.
Breathe through and programming the subconscious mind. Let's do it.
Ay, tu grito y que olvide tu apellido y que olvide, y hay que olvide tu apellido. Pasito, 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 nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Maribel, nos vamos pa' Uzbekistán, Hotel Cali.
Checking out the place, right? Amazing. We're excited. It's very interesting. It's nice. Great architecture. Khiva used to be one of the most important places where they traded along the Silkroad. That's what I learned. There was a guy who was the son of the person who kind of created this Arche Noah, like the ship from the Bible, and he found water here. The water was very tasty, so people stopped here, and that's how the city kind of grew. Interesting. How's it going?
What's up? Exploring Khiva.
Exploring Khiva, right?
Amazing city. The famous Silk Road.
Fantastic.
Important point in the middle of the Silk Road.
Yeah,
Very important
it
point.
was really
Magic.
magical. They're just cooking our food, which is amazing here. Real local food, nice dishes here. In an Uzbekistan supermarket, you just buy the crackers from the shelf. We just arrived in Bukhara, another perfect guest house to stay. We are inside the inner yard, I'd say, with a garage, which is fantastic. Camley and Blackie are safe, and we're now gonna get a shower, fresh ourselves up, and then we urgently need something to eat. We only had breakfast in the morning at 8, and now it's like 8 p.m. So that's like the plan. So we are in Bukhara. Bukhara is called. It's a very touristic place, I think, but it's nice. It's Uzbekistan. It's a country where everybody knows more than talking. Bukhara. We drove the whole day from Khiva today. It was quite an intense ride because we did like 340 kilometers through the desert, and this was really desert. Like, it was a straight line. Very nice motorway highway, it was quite good actually, but it was hot and sunny and very boring, actually very tiring. You need to be careful that you don't fall asleep. Heat, nothing going on the motorway. So, but now we are in Bukhara, just exploring the city a little bit. It reminds me always about Star Wars, I don't know why. I think George Lucas got inspired by these places similar to the Orient when he built the planet of Tatooine. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. I like that. It looks really nice. Especially, it's different, right? Everything is built with those bricks. And they have all these kind of beautiful kind of mosaic buildings, mosaic covers around the walls. Beautiful. Just checking out Samarkand. Ancient city here. Mausoleum and stuff. They're doing the music festival, international music festival here, end of August, and they're just kind of having some probe. Unfortunately, we cannot see the place because it's all covered with equipment. But yeah, it's chilly here compared, much cooler. We are 700 meters in altitude. It's nice actually. We're gonna stay 2 nights here. It's gonna be good. Checking out the places. Good morning and happy day from Samarkand, Uzbekistan. It's a sightseeing day for me. I'm walking from the guest house hotel to the Shakhi Zinda EnseMble, which is a place where they have many mausoleums. And it is quite good here because we are in 700 meters altitude. It's a little bit colder. We're looking at 27, 28 degrees at the moment, mainly dry, so I feel like convenient as long as I'm in the shadow, not a problem. It seems to be a touristic city again, but it's much more spread out. So the city is really taking lots of space, long distances to walk. So just to get from the kind of center where the hotel is to this EnseMble is like a 50 minutes walk, which is quite intense. So it's going to be lots of walking, which is good training and workout. Looking forward to it, and yeah, let's do this. I must say these kind of buildings that they have here, they are really massive, really impressive. They not only look big, they look very massive. They look very intense. Probably not as big as like the dome in Cologne, but with all these plates outside, mosaic style, I think it looks really, really nice. Let's see what's inside. Check it out. Do we need a ticket or how can we do this? Okay, the ticket was like 40,000, which is like €3.20. I have no idea what this place is about. What can I find here? Let's just check it out and see what is there. Okay, this is actually Bibi-Khanym Mosque, which I found out now. In the 15th century, this used to be the biggest and most beautiful mosque in the Islamic world. It was given into construction by Timur, who was a big ruler, big emperor back then. The mosque, however, fell into ruins just, I think, a few years later, like one to 200 years later. And until the 20th century, it remained a ruin, but they kind of rebuilt it now. And it looks quite nice. You can visit it and check it out. This is how it looks inside. Actually looks quite nice. Very filigrane paintings. All the way up, wow. All right, so we are inside the Shakhi Zinda EnseMble. There's one mausoleum after another. I think they're just like burying some dead humans. There was another 40,000, which actually is more like, I think, like €3. 40,000 some. I actually think my pants are too short, but what shall I do? Life is hard sometimes, right? So we're going inside. Nice. Checking this out here. I feel a little bit strange holding this camera here and wearing too short pants. But that's just life. I know there are other people with short pants. That's cool. I think we reached the end already. Maybe I should go inside and check this out. People taking pictures everywhere. I don't know where to go inside and not interrupt any pictures. Picture time here. Okay, I'm passing here. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I think it's just a room. Nice paintings inside. Actually, really nice paintings inside. Very. Well, actually, I think it's like a graveyard, isn't it? It's just like bigger graves here for some people. There are more graves, but these are obviously the graves of more like rich and famous and important people. But inside there are no people lying. That's a little bit strange. I have no idea. It's just like a room inside. So actually in here we do see some graves and some people having a good sleep. This was built before America was discovered. Actually I'm quite lucky, it's not so sunny today, we have some clouds, which makes it much easier to explore and walk around. But I don't know how people are doing it with long pants, to be honest, this is intense. Okay, we're heading back outside. Let's do this. Alright folks, we are at the Siyob Bazar, which is obviously a big bazaar here in Samarkand. Just to check it out. They have like fresh fruits, not fresh fruits, nuts. It's much more open space than it was in Istanbul. Oh, look at this, fresh fruits. Local bread, some stuff. Lots of fruits. Also flown in. I like it. Looks a little bit like original style here. Nice tomatoes. I'm actually pretty thirsty. I'm trying to find some water somewhere. I'm wondering what the prices are here. I think I'm gonna buy some stuff later. I was not aware they have so many vegetables. In any restaurant you're going to, you always get like meat. Why do they sell no vegetables in the restaurants? I don't get it. And if you ask for it, I mean, like they do a potato lavash, like potatoes or vegetables on a stick from the grill. Same price as meat. Piece of meat, I don't get it. Different calculation here. You're the master of the spices, right? I'm from Germany. Germany, yes, München, yeah. München. Ah, saffron, no. You know, I'm riding the motorbike. Motorbike. To Nepal. Nepal.
No, Rajasthan, no.
I was in Rajasthan today, yeah.
Green tea, Samarkand tea, chai?
Samarkand?
Chai, green tea.
Green tea? I had it this morning. Just try a little bit. Smells fresh. A little bit like mint actually. Very fresh. I don't know where to put it and where to cook it, right? It smells good. It smells good. But the problem is, on the motorbike, I have no space to store anything. I cannot cook water. I cannot store it. That's my problem, you know. But it smells very good. Thank you for showing me. Thank you.
50 gram.
50 gram, how much is that?
25,000 sum. 25,000 sum. No dollar, no euro, sum.
Only sum.
Sum. Put it 20. Finish. Başkası yok mu? Yok baba bundan başka.
It's expensive for me.
Can original çay green to register. Festival. No
Is it the same as this one?
One.
Do it for 15? 15?
15.
15, okay?
Okay.
Do it for 15.
1, 2.
One is enough.
Okay.
One is enough.
At Safiran, no.
Saffron no.
Oh, see camera may reflection. See?
No. Thank you.
Thank you
15.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
See. Okay.
What's your name?
Say what in it? Shakha.
Shakha. I'm Alex.
Alex, say very
Nice to meet you. Funny people here. It looks like they're all selling the same stuff. I don't know the name of these things, so I'm not going to call them out. But walnuts, apricot. Thank you. Walnuts are pretty big in here, I think. We are here at the Bazar, right? And I went to 4 places asking to buy some pistachio. Not so much salt. Iran would be nice because a little bit cheaper. They also have them from Turkey. And these people are not willing to negotiate. Not at all. They give me discount of like maybe 5% from the original price. Did they rise? I don't know. Is this like normal here that they do not discount? Is it because I'm tourist? Is it because I'm holding an expensive camera? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm even leaving their booth and they're not gonna go down with the price. I don't get it. This is really strange. This doesn't feel like a bazaar. This feels like a normal supermarket here. 1 minute, no problem. So it's possible you can negotiate here. It's the 5th store and I got it down to 40,000, which the other people did not do. So this friendly boy is doing a good job here. Very nice. So 1 kilogram of tomato is 5,000. I did negotiate. It's like 40 euro cents less than that. This is the egg department. Selling eggs.
Will you love me for who I am, not who I was? 'Cause I told the truth when I said to you that I will be back someday. So if I fly too far, will I still have a place inside your heart? And when you see what I've become, will you love me for who I am, not who I was? Will you love me for who I am, not who I was? Will you love me for who I am, not who I was?
Book recommendations. Adventure Motorcycling Handbook, a route and planning guide to Asia, Africa and Latin America by Chris Scott. So, if you are planning to go on a long distance overland trip on a motorbike, this book is a must read. It gives you insights into practicalities in planning, into the life on the road, the continental routes that are out there, and it comes with some epic reports and advice that you should not miss before going on the road. I think it's fair to say that this is the Bible of adventure motorcycling and it's only available in English language. I'll link it below. Let me ask you a question. Are you truly happy? Do you know what happiness means? Do you think happiness is important? Get this book, Asking One Question. It gives you inspiration about happiness and it's available in German and English language. I will link it in the bottom below. It's an easy reading and always good to have handy. Thank you for staying with me. If you like this episode, give it a like and comment your thoughts below. Definitely share it with your friends and hit that subscribe button right now so you not miss any of the future adventures, because next episode will be about Tajikistan. Don't miss the Pamir Mountains, that's gonna be an amazing adventure. Happy day and hope to see you soon.